In the video you're about to see is going to show you some crucial facts about the reevaluation of gold and XRP and how they are extremely similar, and we're also going to be talking about the central banks and so much more information. Now, quick disclaimer, this video was actually made while I'm on vacation, so at the time of this video uploaded, I'm not going to be here, so it's going to be hard to reply to comments. Just thought I'd let you guys know this, and of course I really apologize because there is a pair of air spikes, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and enjoy it.
I think it's very crucial to understand by now, when somebody talks about the Federal Reserve and we talk about gold, that XRP is always included into that conversation, even though XRP is a digital asset, is a cryptocurrency. And the reality is that the reason why people include it in is because its ability to be able to not only manipulate itself like the crypto industry, but be a safe hub like gold. So it is the middleman. It is the perfect opportunity that combines both the digital asset space and the fact that, yes, it is digital, it works as a CBDC, but at the same time, it can work as a Federal Reserve currency because its efficiency, its cheapness, its reliability, and the fact that it is going to be what replaces our nowadays fiat currency. Basically, what's going to happen is not only will you start having things like gold become more and more common into our day-to-day life. We've seen the brinks, which consists of, a lot of the major countries like Asia, now the Middle East, I think Saudi Arabia is trying to go in, Russia, them shift onto gold, switch from fiat to gold. And what we're also seeing now is cryptocurrency taking the replacement of nowadays fiat, and that's why we see all of the countries, not even just the brinks for CBDCs, but the United States is looking for CBDC. We look at Europe also trying to go into the CBDC, sector, get their own CBDCs. Every central bank is trying to get their own digital currency sorted out. And the idea here is they are trying to build the new world order, which is going to be past fiat. There's going to be no fiat. It's going to be a CBDC system, which runs based off of XRP as the present day fiat system. So it is important to take a look at the bigger picture sometimes and step away and say, okay, how is the globe and how are all the countries, the G20, the BRICS, looking at the future of Bitcoin, of crypto, of the CBDC system, of fiat, of gold? And what we tend to see is that trend that everybody's really shifting away from fiat. All the countries are shifting towards reaccumulating gold, reaccumulating digital assets now as well, because having a digital asset is now crucial, especially when you're looking at doing cross-border payments. Because carrying a block of gold around to try and, travel to different countries so that you can bypass this CBDC system or this blockchain system is extremely inefficient and unlogical. And so, especially when you're dealing with large accumulation of wealth, you can't be sending over blocks of gold. It would take a lot of time, not efficient. It'd waste a lot of money because now you'd have to send them in planes or ships. And so there's a lot of headache that you would deal with. So a lot of the countries have decided to go with CBDCs. And the one that people have stuck to, which is going to manipulate and is going to really shift and work with those CBDCs or the central bank digital currencies that are being developed, is XRP. And in fact, when we talk about XRP, we have to understand that it's not XRP that is physically doing that system. XRP is the coin in which the Ripple net system is going to use to do and complete this process. So understand that when we talk about the importance of having a CBDC, the importance of XRP, it isn't just because of, XRP's value is going to go up. You have to see the bigger picture. XRP isn't going to be able to do and facilitate these, $1 trillion transactions across the entire globe at a price point of $1 or 50 cents, or even let's say $100. How do you facilitate trillions of dollars worth of transactions? Trillions of dollars, guys. It's not millions. It's not billions. This is trillions of dollars on a day-to-day basis. How are you supposed to efficiently transfer these without having, the volatility that crypto has right now? One way, and that's to stabilize the price of XRP. And if we look at stability, how do you gain stability in a cryptocurrency? Well, we look at, okay, is Bitcoin more stable than XRP? Yes. Why is Bitcoin more stable than XRP? Well, it has a higher market cap. Okay, then that is the resolution that we look at. How do we increase the market cap of XRP to go ahead and facilitate these big transactions without having the volatility that it has now? And so when we look at things in a logical manner and using some information that we've been provided by the CEO and CTO of Ripple, which they stated as well, that talking about $1 per XRP to facilitate these $1 trillion transactions is unlogical and is impossible, specifically when you get into high numbers like that, because now you're dealing with real volatility. Moving 0.001% on a dollar transaction isn't much and it's fine, but moving 0.001% on $1 trillion, it is a lot of money that you're going to lose here because of that volatility. And so the goal of Ripple is going to be, and not just Ripple, this is going to automatically happen as these institutions, as these central banks buy, is going to be stabilize XRP. And understand that when that happens, it's done. It's too late. Not only are the central banks not going to want retail investors to buy into it because it's going to be a done deal if they want it for themselves, but it's going to be stable anyway. So you're not going to make profits. You're not going to actually make money. Whoever made money is going to already have made money. It's going to be a normal currency. It's like looking at the US dollar. Yes, it moves a penny here and there, but really there's no movement. It doesn't go, the US dollar doesn't go down, 20% or 30%. It doesn't do that. And it doesn't go up 20, 30%. So that is how we have to look at XRP. Yes, right now it's volatile. Yes, right now it's 50 cents.
Guys, quick reminder of metalcrypto.com where you can buy your own personalized metal crypto coin. In fact, they're actually offering the Ripple XRP coin with case, as you guys can see right here. It looks very, very nice. And the XRP coin with case, which is a different style, comes in gold and silver as well. And of course, they have a bunch of your other favorite crypto coins like the Stellar XLM coin. They got some, Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, Litecoin, Polkadot, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. And the best part about all of this is that they are actually working towards offering XRP as a method of payment, which is absolutely fantastic. I personally love the idea, and that's why I recommend you guys go ahead and support them. They're also giving you guys 10% off for everybody that comes from the channel. So of course, if you use my code, link in the description, check them out, metalcrypto.com, the exact same way it is spelled right here. And let's get right back into the video.
We've seen facts that prove that yes, these central banks are looking at it. The central banks are looking to use it. Yes, these big financial institutions, your CIBC Bank in Canada, Canada Imperial Bank, is using XRP and is using the Ripple network. So we see a lot of the partnerships that are happening with the United States Bank that is partnering with Ripple. When you see things like this, it proves to us that yes, this is being eyed on. Maybe it's not being used this second. Maybe they haven't implemented yet. But the fact that there is a partnership that's happening, and even ignore the partnerships, the fact that these central banks and these institutions that are major institutions, they're globe-running institutions, are looking at XRP and are saying, there's a chance that this could really be a game changer. That alone is supposed to go ahead and, show us that, yes, maybe there is some real potential. Maybe it's not 100%, but there's like a 80% chance that there is potential in this coin. The fact that these banks are looking at it proves there's something special that differentiates XRP from Ethereum and Bitcoin and Cardano. There's something in it that they see that maybe us retail investors don't really notice of. So that's the point of this video, guys. This is why I want to make this video. The crucial ideology that you have to think of when you're dealing with cryptocurrencies that have real utility, and more specifically when I talk about cryptocurrencies, I like to highlight XRP because I don't feel like XRP is supposed to be named a cryptocurrency. XRP is bigger than a cryptocurrency, to be honest with you guys. It is going to be globe running. I read this tweet by I don't recall the exact guy, but a well-known person. He was a well-known individual. He's been investing into gold and crypto and even stocks. So he's a well-known investor, I think six-figure investor. He was talking about gold and XRP, and he also labeled the idea that, yes, when we talk about gold, automatically people tend, if you're in the crypto space and you know what you're investing in and you have invested in and done the research into XRP, you kind of just automatically mention the two together. And this is because gold is the physical form of XRP in terms of the system, the way it works, and how it's going to be implemented and how it is implemented. And we use this example because gold is something that doesn't really move in value. It's not volatile. And no matter where you go across the globe, the price of the gold doesn't change. Maybe it changes in the fiat version, but in value, it doesn't change. If you were to bring an ounce of gold and you go to, for example, Europe, you could buy a loaf of bread. You come to Canada, the same ounce of gold will buy you a loaf of bread. It doesn't matter. That's universal. Gold is universal. And the same idea is going to be for crypto, but more specifically for XRP, where it doesn't really matter. A loaf of bread in Africa is going to be 1 XRP. A loaf of bread in Canada is going to be 1 XRP. A loaf of bread in the States is going to be 1 XRP. That is not going to change. And that is what makes XRP so special. And on top of that, you have a team, the Ripple team, which runs the Ripple system or the RippleNet system, which is going to help facilitate the transfer of XRP in large numbers. So again, you have the golden pieces to the chessboard. You have every single winning piece. All that needs to happen right now is things have to take their turn. We are looking at the central banks. What are they going to do? What is the next step that the central banks are going to do? Ripple has been able to offer their part. XRP is offering its part. The thing that is putting us on hold and that's making nobody take a real play right now is the lawsuit with the SEC. And this is why it is so important. This is why every video that I make, I mention this SEC lawsuit. And a lot of you guys, I read your comments, and a lot of you guys don't like that I keep mentioning the SEC lawsuit. But the fact is that it's so crucial to the future of XRP, in which it can actually make or break it. And I know a lot of people don't like to hear this because they say XRP is going to shift to Europe, or Ripple will shift to Europe. It's true, they can. And I'm not saying they're going to go to zero if the lawsuit is lost. But what I will say is you will lose a lot of trust. A lot of the companies that, how are you supposed to facilitate cross-border payments across the entire world if one of the biggest countries and one of the biggest economies in the world tells you we're not accepting you as a method of transferring? We're not going to accept any payments using you. We're not going to accept any transfers using you. It loses your reliability. You have maybe a country in Europe says, you know what, if the US is not using it, what the hell's the point of doing it? And so they just ditch the system entirely. So it is crucial, whether we like it or not. Having the United States on board is a big point. And what's nice is that we see that they are going on board. We see that now the feds are really looking on to XRP, and they're really pressuring Gary Gensler, in which we see all the investigations now that are going on, especially after FTX. But there are some positive things going on, guys. So I don't want to make this video too long. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys want more videos like this, again, just some thoughts on the top of my head that I was researching a lot into gold, and all of a sudden I linked the two together. You look at gold, you look at XRP, and there was an article that I actually read, and hopefully I'll be able to find it, I'm not sure. And it basically stated every single thing that I just told you guys. And so I thought this is very true. And we're seeing it happen in our day-to-day life. It's not like it's not happening. We are seeing it happen. We're seeing these countries buy gold. We're seeing CBDCs invented and being created in countries that are highly investing into gold. So again, it's very, very good news. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.